Hi, Dan. I heard a rumor that you like Marshall from Paw Patrol. So let's give it a try today and try and do a Marshall face in our sketchbook. So grab your sketchbook or some paper and a pencil, and we're going to try and draw Marshall. So first, we're going to make kind of like a big oval. It's like a circle that got stretched just a little bit, like that, right in the middle of your page. Then we're going to give that oval some cheeks. So I'm going to go right down to the bottom, and I'm going to do a little bump. I'm going to do another bump right on the other side, and I'm going to give it a little chin, just like Marshall has. Once I have those 3 bumps, 1, 2, 3 bumps, I'm going to erase the line that was the oval. And so now I've got 2 cheeks and a chin. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the brim of his hat. So I'm going to come right about where it's halfway, and I'm going to draw a line right across. It's got a little bit of curve. It's not totally straight. And then I'm going to do another one right above that. Right just like that one was. I'm going to come all the way across. Put an end, and then I'm going to erase right there. So now he has a hat. Now his hat has this nice little ridge at the top. So I'm going to draw a little bit of a square right at the top. And then I'm going to erase that line right there. Now his hat has a badge on it, right? So I'm going to go and I'm going to do a big curve line. And then make little other way curves. They're going to be like little bites. One on that side, one on that side. And now I'm going to come right down to the brim and right down to the brim. And then we're going to make his paw badge right in the middle. So it's going to be just like this one. So I'm going to go a little line that way, and then a little bite and a little bite. And this one's going to come right down to a point. And then I can go right inside and do the exact same thing right inside that. And then what goes in the badge? The paw. So I'm going to draw a blob right there, and then I'm going to give 3 little toes. 1, 2, 3. 3 toes. So now he has his badge. His hat also has a band on it, so I'm going to do a line on this side and a line on that side, and now it's got its band on it. He also has a light on his hat. So I'm going to draw a circle right like that, and then another circle around it, and then put a little line back. So that's where his light is on his hat. All right, so let's figure out where his nose goes. So right in the middle of this space, I'm going to do a frown, kind of an upside down curve there, just like that. So that's where his nose goes. And we're going to make the triangle for the nose, but it's going to be a little bit rounded. So I'm going to draw a triangle with kind of rounded points, and I'm going to color it in. So color in his nose. And I'm going to go straight down, and then he needs a little bit of a mouth. So I'm going to go right across, and he's got a smile. So it's going to curve up with a little line at the end, up with a little line at the end. So now he's got a smile. Now we need eyes. So we're going to do 2 half circles. So I'm going to do a big half circle there and a big half circle here. And then I'm going to put a line right at the bottom, just like that. And then inside his eyes, he needs his pupils. So I'm going to do a circle and a circle. But I'm going to make a little box right here, a little box there and a little box there, right on the edge of that circle. And then I can color in the circles, but I'm not going to color in the box. The box stays white. So I color that in, and then I'm going to color this in, keeping that box nice and white. Now what is he missing? Ears. So he needs ears. So we're going to make what looks like kind of a triangle right here. So I'm going to come out and then down. So that sort of looks like a little triangle, right? But we're going to give it a little curve on the inside, just like that. And then it needs the back of the ear right there. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to do it out and then in, and then I'm going to curve up and then go back in like that. So now it's got ears. And now Marshall's still missing something because Marshall is a Dalmatian, so he has spots. So I'm going to draw some spots on his ears. So some little funky little blobs. They're going to be his spots. Here, there, everywhere, spots. So some on his ears, some on his cheeks. And then I can color those spots in so they look like black spots. Get the one on his cheek, this cheek, this ear. There we go. And now we have Marshall. Good job. Why don't you take a picture of it and send it to me so I can see the picture that you drew?